Although Tuco was a drug dealer, he was also a devoted grandson. That day, when his grandmother came home, she actually said she had just hit someone with her car, the Chopstick brothers behind them. Tuco could tell at a glance they were running a scam. He gently coaxed his grandmother upstairs. Once she was in her room, Tuco didn't even listen to what the Chopstick brothers were saying. He simply grabbed his grandmother's cane and knocked them both out with 2 blows. While Tuco was still cleaning blood off the carpet, he discovered Saul had come knocking. He suspected Saul was a cop. Saul hastily explained that they had mistaken the person. This was all a misunderstanding. If they were allowed to leave, he guaranteed they would never appear again. With just a few words, Saul convinced Tuco. Tuco led him to the garage, about to let the 3 of them go, when the Chopstick brothers sold Saul out. They bluntly stated that Saul had instructed them to follow his grandmother. Hearing this, Tuco changed his mind. He felt things weren't that simple. They must be cops. So he called his associates and had the 3 taken to the wilderness. Saul explained the whole story to Tuco. He just wanted to become the lawyer for that couple who had embezzled public funds by staging an accident. He hadn't expected his grandmother's car to look so similar to theirs, which led to hitting the wrong person. Tuco thought Saul wasn't telling the truth, so he continued to threaten him with a knife, demanding to know who he really was. Unexpectedly, Saul claimed he was FBI. Such an obvious lie could probably only fool Tuco, but his companion saw through Saul's trick. How could someone like him be an agent? He decided to personally expose Saul's lies. The companion picked up scissors and warned Saul to tell the truth. With no choice, Saul admitted he had made everything up on the spot just to save his life. He was nothing more than an ordinary small-time lawyer. Seeing he had told the truth, the companion suggested Tuco let the 3 go. After all, killing a lawyer would bring considerable trouble. Finally, the 2 decided to let Saul go and kill the Chopstick brothers. Just as Tuco was about to act, Saul stopped him. He began fabricating stories about the Chopstick brothers' impoverished family circumstances, constantly flattering Tuco in the process, praising him as the embodiment of righteousness and justice who could pass judgment like a judge. Tuco was quite taken with Saul's approach. Through Saul's continuous efforts, Tuco agreed to break 1 leg each as punishment. From then on, Saul decided to stop his downward spiral. He would earn more clients' trust through his own efforts. Saul began spending every day in the courthouse, serving as defense attorney for all sorts of desperate people. For the sake of getting a lenient sentence for a child, he pestered the judge daily. Despite all of Saul's efforts, he still hadn't gained more clients. Back in his office, there were still no client messages on the phone, until this man appeared, bringing Saul's life 1 step closer to crime.